This is Adam here, and we're continuing our educational process with description of the Dean Permiss files. Army Correspondence Course Catalog Program application. And we'll get that down here. This is your DA Form 145. It doesn't show it, but here's your Army Correspondence. You can get this from the DA PAM 35059 Agency TRADOC. You fill it out. You have a superior in the CA and the DAV authority recognition. If you look that up, you won't find it hard because it goes over this. If you are in component category or the student category, you can either be an active or RAUS enlistment or retired military, USAR off or WO, NGUS off or WO, USAR enlisted, NGUS enlisted, and NDCC, ROTC or junior, foreign military, US civilian, foreign civilian, USA Air Force, USN, US Coast Guard, USMSC, cadet, IR, and NFA. Remember, USA civilian ain't shatty. That's why I worked on this for these people. And DOD of evolutionary. You got to pass the What About Us. This goes over your terrier strengths and how the What About Us. This ain't gonna take a long. You're going to check out What About This, What About Us military enlistment standards. This will give you their standards if you can come out and try out for this. You got your list of scholarships and grants here. You can list of scholarships and grants, scholarships pro grants to USA, and there's still scholarships. These things are anything like tall, like I don't know. This is they advertised this in Pennsylvania and they meant it too. It's about I don't know. Try Ace Publishing scholarships grants and just scholarships grants.com. Ace credit application. Or Ace Education transcripts. And I'm gonna give you a roll right here. I'm going to go through this book right here. This is my blue file, Why the Activities Catalog. I filed one of these. This is a different one, and I'll show you what it means. A Western Region is a bank. Now here's the CPO, Civilian Personnel Operation Listing, or should I say liaisons, which goes into the activities catalog. This one's just a blank thing. It's just to show that they do give out management certificates and smart pay up to $25,000. They demand you to pay $2,000. I'm sorry, $2,000. And on that amount, you're allowed to spend up to $2,000 without having to repay any of that. And on the Department of Education repayment loan, they'll pay for it all itself. It'll go over some stuff. This is just a little scratch up notebook. I got the idea from a civil personnel management program that I found on the internet, and I decided to do one for railroad tracking. And this is not the Activities. This one's a little scrappy. Federal Railroad Administration Rehabilitation Improvement Financing and Programs. Now, if you go down to the ACE Corps Catalog Training and Engineering, and the ACE Corps in Jacksonville in your state, they'll hook you up with contractor divisions, business contract divisions, and what is known as they'll help you fix and rehabilitate the railroad for free in a historical place. So Paris, you gotta see me on this one, man. I tell you what, I know your FFRM work, and there's potential. And that will do it for this blue one right here. And if we still rolling? Yep. All right. You get your AREMA application. I've heard from some people they do well within a student affiliated, and when you get the full job from the FRA and your federal wage looked out, you might want to subscribe for FRA subscriptions that run about $7.23 a buck, and you can. I've worked on it. It's amazing. This is only one part of it. Defensive Intelligence Agency Acquisition Development Program and work DAWES, Defense Intelligence Agency work as excellent support. I guess that's what it means. I forgot. This one's a little bit harder. As long as we make it for official 2 years and on-the-job training of 80 hours or more, it comes and completes itself. There's more cash to be made. You get your participation level. I really didn't start this one up too hard, but this one comes with an acquisition development, your oral communication, and above on your federal business competency. I kind of looked down to the a DoD Extension PM book for what is known as my ACAD, ACAD degree level 1, 2, 3, and in 2013 accredited academies or schools. There is not a railroad school out there for you other than what was West Point, and I took it home, so you can take West Point home with you too. Our vision is to improve the resulting reputation of the world-class acquisition. So I'm going to make the acquisition for the DAV to take up in second the Activities catalog with my training program. And you can all come out, well, when you get the job, and railroad guy out in there, like I said, you go out there, you walk the line 500 or 2 square miles, and you write it every 5 ties. If there's 5 center breaks in the tie, you mark it down. If not, you just leave it alone and keep going. They'll write $500 off your taxes. And you can be railroad police. You might have to take an oath and follow inspection orders to the total Army performance, and you will become a detective or a private policeman for the general railroad, street, and railway practices of police.